Edumkrom was a small town untouched by time. Everyone knew everyone, and no one ever forgot where they came from. But one day, silence fell. A black SUV with tinted windows rolled into the village, followed by 3 trucks carrying tiles, marble, and foreign furniture. Kojo Amoako, the same boy who once begged for leftover fufu at the market square, had returned. And he wasn't just back, he was wealthy beyond imagination. He bought land on the hill, the land where elders said no house should be built, and constructed a grand white mansion with golden gates, swimming pools, imported sofas, and a personal security guard. People were stunned. He wore custom suits, traveled to Dubai, and gifted the church 50,000 Ghana cedis to buy new drums and microphones. His mother's madhouse was torn down and replaced with a 3-story building that shone like a palace. But something felt off. The elders warned him, "That hill is sacred. No one builds there." Kojo laughed and replied, "There's no curse, only poverty. And I've escaped it." During the rainy season, a girl walked into the village barefoot, carrying nothing but a small sack. Her name was Abena. No one knew her family. She spoke little, but her eyes held fire, something beyond her age. When asked where she was from, she simply said,
"I'm here to serve."
Kojo, seeing her beauty and silence, hired her immediately as a house help. He gave her a room in the servants' quarters and told his guards, "She's to be protected. She's different." Soon, weird things started happening. One morning, Kojo found all the gold-colored taps in his mansion running, though no one had turned them on. His dogs barked at nothing all night long. He had dreams of a man shouting his name in an empty field, eyes red with betrayal. 2 years earlier, Kojo had been a frustrated mason in Kumasi, sleeping in kiosks and hustling on construction sites. Then and there, he met Nana Boateng, a wealthy man known for throwing lavish parties and always wearing black beads. Nana invited him to a business meeting that turned out to be a ritual contract. He promised Kojo untold riches, but only if he made a personal sacrifice. "Give me someone who trusts you," Nana said, "and I'll make you untouchable." Kojo thought of Yaw Mensah, his childhood friend and roommate. They had just started a small property business together. Yaw was trusting, innocent, and believed Kojo was his brother. Kojo planted forged documents implicating Yaw in a land fraud case. The police arrested Yaw, and days later, he died in custody under mysterious circumstances. Kojo got the money, but Yaw got a forgotten grave. Back in Edumkrom, the nightmares grew darker. Kojo began waking up with cuts on his hands and feet. Mirrors in his mansion cracked without reason. One morning, he found a picture of Yaw, framed and blood-stained, under his pillow. Then, Abena entered his room.
"You remember Yaw Mensah?"
she asked. Kojo froze. Abena held out a worn photo.
"That's my father, the one you killed."
Suddenly, everything clicked. The strange timing of her arrival. The way she never feared him. The coldness in her smile. She wasn't there to serve. She was there to expose him. Abena had traced her father's death through documents and files kept hidden by an old police officer who felt guilty. She collected evidence and gave it to a journalist in Accra.
"I'm not here to kill you, Kojo. You'll do that yourself."
That night, the entire country saw a breaking news report. Well-known developer linked to ritual wealth, murder of business partner. Within 48 hours, Kojo Amoako lost everything. The government froze his bank accounts. The villagers turned on him. His mansion was attacked by angry youth who stole everything they could carry. His mother, shocked and ashamed, collapsed from a stroke. His friends vanished. The pastors he once donated to refused to answer his calls. Even the hill he built his mansion on, once a symbol of victory, now stood as a cursed monument of greed. Kojo fled. He lived in an old compound house in Swam, surviving on bread and water. People passed him on the streets without knowing he once had 10 bank accounts, a Rolex, and a bulletproof jeep. And strangely, he felt peace for the first time. 2 years later, Kojo appeared again, but not in the news. He was in a village in northern Ghana, working with a local carpenters guild, helping build homes for flood victims. No one knew his name. He never spoke of his past. He wore slippers, old jeans, and smiled freely. One day, a volunteer asked him, "Why do you work so hard for little pay?" He looked at the hammer in his hand and replied, "Because when I had everything, I was empty. But now that I have nothing, I kind of feel whole." This story teaches us that while money can open doors and solve many material problems, it can never buy the things that truly matter: peace of mind, a clear conscience, and genuine love. Kojo's rise to wealth brought him temporary comfort, but it was built on betrayal and loss, leaving him hollow on the inside. True fulfillment doesn't come from the size of our houses or the weight of our wallets, but from the honesty of our actions and the peace we carry within. In the end, it's not what we have that defines us, but who we become in the process of getting it. If this story touched you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs to hear this. Go ahead and comment below. Would you rather live in a mansion with guilt or a hut with peace? Would you give up riches if it meant true freedom? Let's talk about it in the comment section. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss another story with a deep message. See you in the next story.